Hello tribe, welcome back to my channel. So today we're looking at the next important event and I have shells for you to choose from. Pile number 1, 2, and 3. Choose using your intuition and I will see you in timestamps. Hey group number 1, let's see. What is the next important event for you all? We have the Six of Cups as well as the Queen of Swords. Let me tap into these cards. Now, this is quite specific, so this is not going to be for all of you. What's coming through is someone is healing a relationship with a mother or mother figure. Especially if you have children of your own and you have picked up a habit from your mother that you don't want to apply raising your children, it feels like you're very successful at that. For others of you, if you had issues with your mother in the past and you feel like there is still some sort of maybe either regret or a repressed emotion regarding your mother, it feels like you're having a conversation, if not with her, then you're doing it on your own. Maybe you're doing some sort of practice that helps you to overcome difficulties or maybe even grief that you have. If you don't have a living mother anymore, I'm seeing you being able to clearly communicate with her on a spiritual level. For a lot of you, what you are realizing in the future is how important a mother figure is and was for you in your life. I'm being shown your mother's soul as a very strong protector in a spiritual realm. Either she's conscious of this or not, I'm not sure, but I'm being shown that she signed up to teach you as a human, but at the same time to be a protector in a spiritual realm. So I wouldn't be surprised if some of your mothers may call you and say, hey, I had a dream about you, or you may dream about them. Doesn't matter if they are living or dead. When you dream of them, pick up, notice what emotion you're feeling there. Is she warning you about something? Is she telling you what to pay attention to? Is she pointing at something in that dream? What is being shown? And in this lifetime, what you're here to learn, one of the most important lessons here is to find balance with a relationship with a mother. Now, it could be with your own mother or being a mother yourself. Overcoming those challenges, overcoming any difficulties in communication with your children or in communication with younger people who you feel responsible for. For example, if you are a teacher in a school, right? They often say, these are my children. So what's important for you to know in this next chapter of your life is being revealed to you in a very subtle and mysterious way. There's gonna be a light bulb moment about motherhood in general for you. What else? Let's see. I want to use the Magic of You Oracle deck. Especially if you had a mother or if you have a mother who tends to sit in her masculine energy and you're like, why can't you be softer? You're realizing why she is like she is and what that means to you as a person. How that may impact your personal relationships. What do we have? We have embraced oneness with the universe. And we have translucence, love of the darkness. Let me clarify these. And I'm going to use the Triple Goddess Tarot for this portion of a reading. Oh my God, another Queen of Swords is here. Hello. Hello. See, in this deck, she's taking care of children. She's teaching children something, right? She's sharing her wisdom. Let's clarify the Merak. Embrace oneness with the universe. And it's interesting because we're seeing this foot being placed on the ground, wanting to connect to the Mother Earth, right? Again, Mother Earth. And here, this knight's horse also has a connection. It's like, how should I put this for you? You will be able to feel much more grounded once you focus on relationship with a mother or motherhood in general, or you realize something about your own motherhood, how you want to go forward. Why do you have children, or why you don't want to have children, for example, because not all of you will. What does it mean to you on a spiritual level, on a soul level? The moment you unlock this box of realization is when you might start noticing how everything starts happening much more smoothly for you, or opportunities arise. Does that make sense? Let's clarify the translucence card. Love the darkness. And for some of you, you may have felt that your creativity is blocked, or you are not able to express yourself in some way creatively. Would it be in your outfits, the way you look, or in general, some sort of creative endeavors? And it's something to do with you not realizing what impact the motherhood has, or what impact your mother had on you. It's not about pointing fingers. It's about realizing the lesson. Why did we sign up to be mother and daughter, mother and son? Right? I really want to read about translucence card for you here. You may even see synchronicities lately, and it's a lot to do with your family. It's like your synchronicities are saying, pay attention to your family. There's something that you still haven't unlocked. Look at that relationship. Love the darkness. It's time to enter the underworld. You have been existing on a superficial plane for too long, and a balance is required. Be like the goddess Persephone, who descended to the underworld, right? The underworld for me in this case is the shadow self. Understanding the lessons. In the patriarchal myth, it is said that she was stolen by Hades, but this is not true. A goddess that powerful would never be stolen. In a matriarchal, probably butchering the name of it, society, she would have been described as entering willingly and then deciding to have Hades as her partner. The Maiden of Translucence has her eyes closed, like the Fool in a traditional tarot deck. This is a card signifying the beginning of life's next magical adventure. She is letting go, and her winged bird steed is preparing to plunge into the cracked earth opening up before them. The forest branches beacon, come this way. When translucence appears, it is also time to redefine your own parameters, protect your sanctuary, and willingly take the journey into the unknown inner verse of you. Feathers are shedding. The hand is beaconing. Take the journey. This card is saying it is time to fall in love with the darkness. It is time to jump into and to realize what, and to note down in your mind or in your diary what lesson this is for you, and where does the power lie in the lesson that you have. Does that make sense? Okay. I'm hearing some of you say, I now realize why I felt a bit stuck, or I felt like I didn't have enough energy, or why this, why that. I needed to unlock that box. I needed to realize why we as souls signed up for one another. Or why I have a child with maybe autism, or whatever the case. Or why I had to have twins, or whatever the case. Why I had to be a mother to this particular child. It's like you're learning and you're gathering, you're reaping the rewards from signing up for one another to be a family. Yes, it may not be easy. The relationship may not be easy. Caring for one another may not be easy. But your cards are saying soon enough, you're going to find the power in it. You're going to see where the light, yes, the Wheel of Fortune, where the light of this relationship lies. You may think that you know what this is already, where the light lies. Not just yet, your cards are saying. It's much more intense, it's much more powerful than what you are thinking of right now for most of you. Okay? Give yourself time and don't rush those realizations. Work on one another, work on your partnerships. And you're going to see, once the peace starts creeping in, you're going to see exactly, right? Exactly what you needed to note down, what you needed to come to conclusion with. It's a very mysterious reading, pile number 1. I hope this made sense for you. And I hope you were able to find your messages here. I know this is a very specific story. I'm also hearing read between the lines. Don't read this relationship, observe this relationship from ego. You may miss some points. Ego is good, don't get me wrong, but if you're going to be like, hey, my mother wasn't loving enough, or my mother beat me when I was a kid and I'm very mad at them, you're missing out the whole picture if you're focusing only on that. I hope this made sense. If you need more content, find me on Patreon, and I will catch you in the next one. Bye. Hello, Group 2. Let's look at the next important event. You have the Emperor and the Nine of Wands. Okay. I like that for you very much. Your cards are saying the time and energy that you put in one particular goal that you have. For a lot of you, this is going to be connected to your work. Wanting to be the emperor, wanting to sit on that throne. It could be in relationship area too, whatever the case. Your cards are saying rewards are coming for the time and energy you invested in achieving the goal that you have. Your efforts are being noticed in the future. You can be sure that you will be a leader of some sorts in one specific area of your life. You're going to be a boss, you're going to be a leader, you're going to be self-sustainable, you're going to be independent, you're going to be heard, and people will want to in some way follow you, or they will accept you or choose you as a leader of some sort. The next important event is someone becoming a boss that they always wanted to be. Having a good structure, having good discipline, knowing exactly what they want, and being consistent enough to work on it. So your hard work is being acknowledged, pile number 2. Your hard work is being rewarded. Let's get more cards, let's see. Yeah, look. Wheel of Fortune is here. There you go. You're stepping into a very abundant period of your life. Expect rewards coming your way, and they're coming fast. I'm getting they're coming fast. When I'm looking at the angel and the bird at the top, and I'm looking at those books, it feels like whatever you were doing was logged in a system, and all of your efforts are in the books. We see your efforts, we see your dedication. Rewards are coming. It feels like these are your spirit guides. What I was about to say. I'm looking at this fox / person type of individual here. What I want to say, the way that these rewards will come your way, the bonus will come your way, you won't see it coming. It's going to be very mysterious. Foxes can be sneaky, right? So it feels like that lucky period of time is going to appear in a way that you don't expect it to. Or the reward is not going to be as you imagine it to be right now. Say, for example, you may think that you get a bonus from work, right? A specific sum of money. But the reward for your hard work may appear in your life slightly differently. For example, you getting proposed a new job in a different town. Or you finding a really beautiful relationship that you craved for, but you were very focused on your work. You still achieved what you wanted in your work, but you're being rewarded with a really beautiful relationship. Does that make sense? So you won't see it coming in the way that it does. You're going to expect something else. What you're thinking about now, it may be very different from what happens. Next important event. Queen of Cups. Page of Cups. I also want to mention, this is just for those of you who want that. I'm seeing a child. A birth of a child. If this is not a child, this is, I mean, come on, I split the deck, we have the Two of Cups. If this is not a child, then you and someone else is creating something valuable. So both maybe people, would it be friendship, would it be romantic relationship, they're coming up with a great idea, something that is going to be long lasting. Could be like a really prosperous business, or could be literally a birth of a child. The next important event. Okay. I mean, yeah, we have the mother's archetype here. But it feels like it's a little bit of both. I have my money. I am very resourceful. I have a beautiful garden behind me. There is abundance in my life. But I also have a beautiful relationship. So it's a bit of both here. It's a bit of both. Yeah. Knight of Cups. It feels like you're being rewarded in both aspects of your life. Career and relationship. Okay, what is going to be most surprising for you? What's going to be most surprising that you're going to go through a change of a lifestyle or a change of routine, drastic change of routine of lifestyle. That's going to be a part of a journey. In order for me to manifest this or to get this in my life, I need to make some changes. But you're going to want to fight those changes though at first. At first you're like, I don't want anything to change. But soon enough you're realizing in order for you to manifest what you want, you have to make changes. Some of you will grieve an old way of living, but you'll know whatever the choice you're making is the right one for you. Yeah, you're not gonna want those changes to happen. You're like, no, I want to keep my old tower. I want to keep my old foundation. But at the same time, I want to move forward and I want to be motivated and I want to be driven and have these things. So next important event brings in chaos, but after chaos, we have beautiful rewards. It's like I'm hearing amend. Don't be afraid to amend. Don't be afraid to try something new. Don't fight the changes. The cycle is over and done with. Who you were, what you were doing before, doesn't belong to your future anymore. You have an opportunity. Either you can choose it or you can say, I want to stay in the same lane. It's completely up to you. You have free will. But your cards are saying, let's end that chapter. Okay? Let's start a new one. And let's be happy. Okay? At the end of this, you're going to chill. Don't worry about it. So I hope this made sense, pile number 2. This was an interesting one, to say the least. It took me on a ride. Have a beautiful week. If you need more content, find me on Patreon. Bye for now. Hello, group number 3. Let's see. Next important event. You have Justice as well as the Sun. Wow. Strong energy, hey? Let me tap into these cards. Whatever you're dealing with right now, any contracts, would it be for the house, for property, would it be car, would it be work contracts? Mostly what I'm picking up. It could be soul contract too, but I am not getting it as much. We're going to clarify it. We're going to pull more cards. Your cards are saying that you will notice in the future that you're being led by luck. Your path is being blessed in a way. So if you had any issues with formalities or documents in the past, next important event has something to do with formalities, but your cards are saying you're going to be lucky. Say if you're looking to buy a new home or a car or whatever the case, anything that requires signature, right? Or documentation, you're going to find yourself in a very happy place. Let's get more cards. I'm intrigued. If you work in a legal field, expect rewards, expect recognition, expect your career going well. Now, this is quite specific. This is not for all of you. Happy times at work, I'm getting. Great cases. Next important event. Yeah, this feels to me that someone is observing a situation. How can I get the best time to invest in something, or how can I deal with this case in the best possible manner? And this feels like someone played their game right or had a really good strategy and they avoided loss. Does that make sense? Avoiding maybe losing the money, investing at the right time, right? When selling a car, a home, whatever the case, or renting a place, doing it at the best time. So make sure you are an observer. You observe what's happening in the market in general, and you pay attention to when there is a dip. When is a dip? When there is a an opportunity for you to do something. And it feels like next important event is you knowing how to navigate a market. And it's something to do with documents, finances, that type of stuff, okay? Yeah, and why you're gonna be happy is that you waited, or you came in at the right time, or you bought something at the right time. And that's when the celebration will take place. Someone will want to celebrate their achievement or what is happening in their life. Okay, cool. Yeah, I'm seeing someone rewarded for what they're doing, either in their career, getting feedback from clients or a boss, or getting rewarded for their patience and focus, analytical mind when it comes to getting something that they wanted. Yeah, your intuition would have told you that. You very much led not only by your analytical mind, but you're also led by your intuition, and you merge those two and you have loads of power. You're able to make right decisions, most beneficial decisions for you. Yeah. Expect your financial situation to get better. See, I'm seeing this as someone has discovered a potential in one particular thing because they listened to what their intuition, what their guides was telling them, at the same time acting on it. And now they have created a beautiful life for themselves. Also, for others of you, your family is being blessed in some way. I'm hearing someone saying this wasn't an easy road to success, see? But I made it happen. I trusted my power, I trusted my expertise, my knowledge, and I made it happen. You have great freaking cards, pile number 3. And now I'm sitting with my achievements very proudly. Look at what I have. The next important event is showing us that you're living a really good life because of the decisions that you made, because of how much dedication and time and research you did in order to make those best decisions. You're being rewarded for that. Yes, some of you will have had sleepless nights. Yes, some of you would have had anxious periods of time. But you knew that at the end of this, you're going to be successful. You're going to have your goal, your achievement, and then you can relax. And then you can say, hey, look what I have. Look at me now. Okay? Some of you have experienced poverty in the past. Would it be growing up, or would it be a very difficult financial chapter of your life? And the next important event is you recognizing what kind of action you can take in order for you to progress and fast forward your financial abundance, and you acting on it. But the main tool that you have here is your brain, is your expertise, is your knowledge, is your willingness to get more information and to be best at something, to play the market right, to know when to buy, when to sell. Does that make sense? So that's what I have for pile number 3. I mean, you have great cards here. I'm so happy for you, and I don't say it lightly. You have a beautiful week. If you need more content, find me on Patreon. Until the next one. Bye.